This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
Welcome aboard the Port Key Passport, with service to magical destinations around the world. Please fasten your seatbelt, put your seat in whatever position you prefer, and set electronic devices to subscribe. If you are seated in an exit row, no one cares. Please ensure young children are securely elsewhere. Hosts, please prepare for takeoff.
Welcome to episode 37 of the Port Key Passport. I'm your host, Tionni. With me, I have my co-host, Brittney.
Hi.
Just kidding. Hi.
Brittney's a little under the weather, so she
Just
might
a
sound
little
like a
under the
chain-smoking New Jerseyan today.
And maybe I am a chain-smoking New Jerseyan, okay?
Jack.
Hello. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hey. Right.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Melinda.
Yo ho ho.
Oh,
I don't know what that was.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
You were like committing, but then not committing at the same time. It came out as
Commitment with immediate regret.
Right.
Tricia, the spotlight's on you.
How y'all?
It was great.
What?
So much enthusiasm.
I thought we were making the YMCA Village people again. You know, we've got the chain smoker, the pirate, Mrs. Doubtfire, and a cowboy. So,
wow. Okay. All right. We're all losing our minds for the end of the year. So in this episode, we're going to share our favorite moments of the year and talk about our bucket list for 2026. So we're going to do 3 best of 2025. This can be any theme park in Orlando. We can talk about Disneyland. We can talk about Universal Hollywood. We can do 3 worst of 2025 and 3 2026 bucket lists. It doesn't have to be 3. If you guys don't have 3 each, that's fine. We're going to keep this conversation open and flowing. Doesn't really have to be a format. So whoever wants to jump in, go for it. What's your first best of 2025?
We're starting with best.
Yeah, the best. What's your favorite thing that you did?
I'll start. One of my most favoriteest things of the year was me and Brittney's first weekend at Mardi Gras, when we stayed at Sapphire Falls and we got to be in the Mardi Gras parade at Universal Studios.
Nice.
That is one of my best. That was so much fun. And now we're like spoiled on room service and all that good stuff. So
did you do like the ride and dine package, or did you
get
a pass holder spot?
Yeah,
okay.
we got it for free. We were like, we're poor, so
yeah, that's good.
So let me tell y'all, it takes a lot out of you. I thought I was going to die throwing beads.
That's what I've heard, that it's really tough to throw beads for that long.
My God.
Sore the next
Really?
day.
When you're not athletic whatsoever, your arm will hurt by the end of it.
I guess that makes sense. I never thought you wouldn't think of that. You wouldn't think throwing beads would hurt.
And it goes so
It
slow.
is,
so
yeah,
it's like
you're
an hour
and you're
long.
Like, why am I moving so slow? But it's so worth it though. If y'all can get into the parade, maybe we could all get into it together at some point. Like, it is so much fun. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Did you nail anybody in the face?
Probably. But I try to aim for like the dads in the back, because I feel bad for them, because you got all the people in front and they're just way in the back raising their hand, and I'm like, okay, I can get these beads out there, and I usually get them out there, but sometimes it's funny. People get hit in the head, in the face. People are getting elbows.
Whipped.
People aren't paying attention, and then they look up, beads.
All right, Brittney. What's one of your best?
So fun fact, I didn't know we were also including Universal. So mine are all Disney specific.
That's okay. That's fine.
But one of my favorite things,
Brittney, you didn't have to tell on yourself, by the way. Nobody would have realized.
I know. Well, Listen, I'm a Hufflepuff, and I feel like that was very Hufflepuff of me to tell it myself. So one of the things this year that I loved was the Broadway exhibit in Communicore Hall. During Festival of the Arts. There was all kinds of like costumes, and they had like clips playing from different shows, and it was just wonderful. It was great.
Nice.
And if you haven't seen that, you should see that if they do it again next year.
Okay, I was going to ask you. That was festival specific?
Yep, during Fart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is coming back this year, so I've read.
Yay.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Who's next?
I'll go. So, my best of this year was that it was my kids' first Disney World trip. And that was something that I had looked forward to for so long, and it was an amazing trip. We had such a good time. We got to explore everything, and just watching like the magic through their eyes it just made my love for the parks so much stronger.
That's literally one of the only reasons why I want to have a child, Melinda.
It's worth
that was
it.
the one when I was in Disney, and I was by myself, so I was very focused and like hyper focused on other people's conversations around me in line. And I just heard the little girl just being like, "Oh, so that's how it works," and blah blah blah. And they were like, "Yeah, honey, that's how it." And I was just like, "Oh, see, this is what, like one for having a kid.
What it is.
You know, that's what it is. Okay,
It's a really incredible experience.
That's when being a gunkle comes in handy. I can just give the kids back after it's done.
That's true. You could also do that.
You don't have to pay for them either, because
I did, but like,
it
was worth
very
it.
Nice.
It was worth it.
Yeah, you could be a rich auntie too and just do that as well. Tricia?
For me, it was getting my first AP for Disney World.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a pity gift after my husband left on an all guys trip to
Oh my
Costa
God,
Rica
I remember
when
that,
turned
Tricia.
40. I'm not bitter. But I'm glad I got it. I would say, like, if it's something you're thinking about doing, you should do it at least once. For me, it also made sense because in the year that I have it, I will have done 3 Disney races. So just like savings on rooms and discounts and like sit down dining and, like merchandise has been really nice. And there's just less stress. Like I can go into the park in the afternoon when we arrive, and I don't feel like I'm wasting a day ticket. And it's offered, I feel like it's offered more time to explore some of the things, like some of the other offerings. Like we just did Caring for Giants, and we got a pretty decent discount with the AP for doing that. And so like I wouldn't have done that if I was there, one time for the year. I would have done, the stuff that's usually like everything everybody else is doing. So I would recommend, if you can swing the AP at least once in your life, give it a shot for a year and see what it's like.
And how much did that cost for you?
Like $1,000.
But you're saying it's worth it though. Like if you can definitely make it out there and use it, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that price is for out of state. If you live in Florida, you can get an annual pass way cheaper. But if you're out of state,
and we can pay monthly.
To buy the highest level.
Rub it in.
Right.
Whatever.
It's so affordable. It's lovely.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so
shut up.
Tricia, that was a very travel agent answer that you just gave for your best of, but it was personal to you. I'm going to go with, and this is my turn to brag, visiting Disney and Universal on both coasts. And this is my second time. So I didn't think it was going to happen again because my husband he will not let this happen. Like, just if I just say, hey, I also want to go to Hollywood for HHN, he'd be like, no, why? but luckily, my friend got married in October, and I was like, fool, I will be there. So I used that as an excuse to go, and I was able to do it again. And I just love comparing the two HHNs because they're so different.
I want to go to HHN West Coast so bad.
I would love to do a year with both and be able to compare. Yeah.
It's just like the actors are a little bit more intense and in your face, and then you can film in the house, which I always think is so cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Because, I mean,
that new coaster's opening. And
Fast and the Furious.
I really want to go to Hollywood. Like 2026 might be the year.
I'm gonna barf all over the place, but I will be doing that.
Oh man. And then also just Disneyland and California Adventure just have rides that we don't usually have. I mean, obviously Haunted Mansion Holiday. Right. I love Incredicoaster. I love Indiana Jones. I mean, obviously we're gonna get that soon, but it's it's just cool to be on the other coast sometimes. We're very, very used to Disney World. So that was my highlight of the year. So let's go back around. Jack, what's another thing that was great for you this year?
What did I put down? Let me read. I am going to go with the Villain Show at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, nice.
It was one of my favorite things this year. Disney knocked it out of the park with that one. Because sometimes the shows feel just like thrown together, but that one was a lot of fun. Plus, we're villain fans.
Can I chime in because that was my next one?
Nice. Hey, parapetize. Y'all, I swear we share a brain. It's crazy.
And there's not enough for one, so.
Call each other stupid. All right. And anything you want to say more about that, Brittney?
Brittney was in hog heaven. Like, she got to see her queen up close, winning the Villain Show, by the way. So,
okay.
Could you threaten little kids?
Great. I did.
Brittney stood up and said, vote for her.
I said, y'all better start cheering.
And if you don't, I got a bat for that.
And if you don't, I got something to say to you, okay? Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Melinda, save us.
Hey. My second was that this was, or I'm going to switch parts. This was my first HHN. And I am now absolutely obsessed, and it is my entire personality now.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Yeah, and I will now be there every single year. So that was
great.
That was a
welcome
big one for me. Welcome to the cult.
Welcome to the addiction.
Right.
Look, y'all, we need to do a private tour again.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Say when.
Trisha?
You said you would go. You said you would do it.
Be great content. Be great
add
content.
that to my bucket list for next year.
Hey.
Trisha, what is your second one?
So I completed my first Run Disney race and my second this year.
Nice.
And I totally broke down and bawled when I was done. And it wasn't that it was like a really long distance for most people who do run. It's just that I've spent the last couple of years coming back from broken bones and getting diagnosed with a chronic heart issue that I have to manage, and learning I have scoliosis, and that's why I keep throwing my back out. So a lot of things happened to me. And so being able to finally do the thing that I'd been like training for years, I don't know, there's not many things in life when you start to get into like your 30s and your 40s that's like new, or something that's like you really feel accomplished doing it. You know what I mean? Like when you're younger, they're like learning to ride a bike and like learning to tie your shoes. But when you're an adult, you don't have as many of those things. So this was a really special moment for me because it was feeling like a kid, like I accomplished something brand new and I worked really hard for that. So yeah, that was really special for me. And you can still think I'm crazy for waking up at 3 a.m. to do these special things.
Well, no, when we hear your backstory and everything you've been through, it's like almost makes me feel like I have no excuse.
Right.
I have no excuse. I should be running with you. but I will
3
not.
a.m. wake up times for something that's a passion is part of the deal.
I'm gonna go with Halloween Horror Nights 2025. I feel like it was a good year. We've had a lot of weak years, so this was a pretty strong year compared to those. I really enjoyed a good amount of the houses, and most importantly, I know sans Tricia and Melinda, I did meet up with the Port Key Passport crew. And some old friends. So that's always nice when we get to do that. And I'm glad. I hope we continue to do that.
I love it. I love going with you guys.
This is the second year, so let's keep it going.
Yes,
and we'll try to drag Tricia next year.
Yep.
It's on my bucket list for 2020.
You sound so sad. We're not going to force you, Tricia.
I didn't know Eeyore was a guest host.
Right. Right. Okay, Jack, what's your last one?
My last one is, and it's very specific, it is going to Epic Universe after it officially opened.
Oh.
Explain.
We had a much better time.
Was it better?
It was so much better than
y'all.
the first.
He pretty much crashed out the first time we went. Okay.
Y'all.
Oh, I don't think you told us that.
'Twas the tism, madame. Yeah, we went in June after it. After the official opening and I feel like they had their ducks more in a row. We were able to ride more, like stuff wasn't breaking down. We got on Harry Potter, which was not an option during the previews. And we kind of knew the park more, so we weren't like just bamboozled with and overwhelmed with like, where do we go? What do we do? How do we navigate this? You know what I mean? So it was a much better experience the second time.
Awesome. Brittney?
So my last one is the test track redo.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. I just everything, I think they improved it. And you still don't have to make a car, which is wonderful because I really didn't like that. I was like,
that was such like, it's like one of them things that's fun the first time, but every time you have to do it, it's like,
yeah.
I was just like, can I just go? Because the car I'm going to get is going to be busted looking. It's going to look like a cyber truck. So just, just let me in. Okay. But yeah, it's really fun. And I really enjoyed that. And if I had known that we were doing, I mean, it's not that I didn't know. I guess, did not interpret correctly. If I would have known that Universal was included, mine would have also been what Jack's was, going to Epic. But I'm dumb.
It's all good, Brittney.
Just in case nobody out there knows, me and Brittney are at 99% of the time together at the park.
Right.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
we kind of speak for each other with our lists.
Yeah.
Right.
We should have just done one list, really. But
Co-sign Brittney on everything Jack says.
Yeah.
Melinda?
My last is also Epic Universe, but it was not, so I only went one day, but it was not only my visit to Epic Universe, but that was also my first VIP tour. And since I only had one day at Epic, that was definitely the way to do it, because we didn't have to wait for anything. We could do whatever we wanted. We got to, do all the good stuff. We ate at Blue Dragon. We ate at the Atlantic. And it was, there are so many people that had such bad experiences going right at first like that because they weren't able to do everything and things were breaking down and things were busy. But having the ability to do everything and have like the ultimate experience, that was really awesome. I felt very lucky to be able to do that.
Did you do the tea service at Blue Dragon?
No. I had the mocktail, which was absolutely delicious, but I didn't do the tea service.
We did the tea service because we felt bougie.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Was it good?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot the tea that we got, but it was very good.
Nice.
How was the Atlantic?
Oh my God, Atlantic was amazing. We had a private VIP tour with 5 people. None of us were impressed with Blue Dragon.
I wasn't really impressed with Blue Dragon.
Oh,
none of us.
it.
I feel like that's so polarizing too, because some people have incredible experiences and then some people have experiences like mine. Nothing was bad, but nothing was great. Besides that mocktail, that mocktail was bomb. Everything else was kind of like meh. The appetizers were really good. The main meal, all right. I had the peanut noodles with shrimp, and it had chunks, not like shavings, not like shreds, chunks of coconut in it, raw coconut.
Oh,
gross.
And it was so
I wouldn't
weird.
have liked that either.
And that's all you could taste, and it's like a soft noodle dish, but you're crunching on chunks of coconut. It was very strange. But yeah, nobody was just super fond of everything. But Atlantic was absolutely incredible. Everybody loved everything they got, and we tried a lot of different.
Okay, so
a lot
Atlantic.
of different items.
We gotta go there next time. Yep.
Yeah, if you do a private VIP tour, you get you can go to any restaurant, and you get 1 appetizer for every 2 people. So we had 5 people, so they actually allowed us to have 3 appetizers for the whole table. Everybody gets an entree. Everybody gets a non-alcoholic beverage. Everybody gets a dessert, and it's all
awesome.
included in the tour.
I mean, it probably costs a lot.
So,
well, that's the thing.
Who wants to do a
get
tour?
right. Well, you can choose 2. You get 2 meals like that anywhere you want. So, like, we could have done quick service. We could have gone to Toadstool Cafe or whatever, but we were like, well, shit, if it's all included like that, let's hit the 2 big ones. Let's get our money that way. And I'm telling you, we probably ate. You get 3 meals like that because our breakfast was at Oak and Star. So you also got whatever you wanted at breakfast. So we determined that we probably ate about $300 worth of food per person for that tour, and that's all included. So
impressive.
That's worth. I did not know that. That's really worth it. Then
you got free bottled water all day.
How much is this tour?
It was $4,500 for us.
That's
for
not
5,
too bad.
For
and
5
you split
people.
it 5 ways. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did it include the ticket, or did you have to buy the ticket separately?
It does not include the ticket.
Oh,
I know. Universal style.
That blows my mind.
It makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah.
But that blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like, where am I going to do the VIP tour if I'm not in the park? What am I paying for? Like, what?
It was like we did every ride twice, at least twice, every single ride.
Yeah.
We did Mario Kart 4 times. We did Monsters 3 times. We had all those 3 meals. You get 8 hours with your tour guide. And then you also, after your 8 hours, get express passes for the rest of the night. So it really, you do get a lot of bang for your buck. And if you have more than 5 people, because you can have up to 12 people on a private tour, and after the 5th person, the price per person goes down.
Okay.
So, obviously the more it's $4,500 flat, pretty much, depending on which day you go.
Right.
So the more people you can spread it amongst, obviously, then the cheaper it gets. So
nice.
Okay, you kind of sold that to us.
Yeah,
Another
you
travel
really
agent
did.
pitch over
Okay.
here. All right, I'm like,
job.
all right, that's pretty good. I'm like, all right, sign me up right now.
Wink, wink, nudge. But it's seriously, like, it was the way to do it. I don't have a single complaint about that day, besides the fact that I got
it does sound
hell on ministry.
It sounds perfect, man.
That's
really
like
was. The HHN private tour we did, that was top tier, like no complaints.
Oh,
Universal.
gosh, y'all.
When you do a VIP tour at Universal, man, they they go
And that's
all
why
out
I
for you.
wanted to do it that way, because I was like, I have one day to see everything I can see in Epic. So this is the way we're going to do it. We're going to go all out. Anyways.
All right. Love that pitch. Thank you. We'll be in touch. I
got you.
All right, Tricia, you're up.
My final top 3 was taking my first cruise this year to the Bahamas on a Disney cruise line. We did the Magic, which was one of their original ships, so smaller, which I think was good for the first time cruising. We were able to explore the ship and really get to know like where things were laid out.
Yeah, that's
and we
nice.
got to visit both Lookout Key and Castaway Key. So we got to see both of the like, well, the one is the private island and the other is like a kind of a private area of an island. And then we also were able to do like excursions on, why am I blanking on the port? It's their like capital city.
Nassau?
There you go. Thank you. So coming from the Midwest, we think a free breakfast at Holiday Inn Express is fancy. So, having these really nice meals and like an all-inclusive, I've never done an all-inclusive anything before.
Ooh.
So like that was just really nice to like that. Well, except when my daughter went to the bar and bought lollipop drinks for, $15 a pop. We learned that the hard way. But it was nice to know that she could go to like the ice creams area and get like a soft serve cone and I wouldn't have to pay for that. I would say like the one thing that I learned is don't do everything. Actually take some time to relax and enjoy being on the ship, because we were like running from like one activity to another. So it was a very good learning opportunity as well. But if you want to be pampered and feel bougie, I'm telling you, Disney Cruise Line's the way to go.
Okay, like
I
just want to take a few days and just, like you said, be pampered.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna take it back to Epic Universe. That was definitely one of my top 3. Was visiting Epic, staying at Helios would probably be the first and last time. And I also really, really sleeper hit enjoyed Stardust Racers. I was not planning on even getting on that ride because this is before any controversies. I was just scared about it, just hearing that it was possibly more intense than Velocicoaster. So for me with coasters, I'm very wary of them because I don't know what I can handle until I'm on it. So I was probably going to skip it. So I look at it, I'm like, okay, the drop doesn't look that crazy, blah, blah, blah. Like I'm like analyzing what I might like about it or hate about it. But I just took a chance and it was my favorite ride in the park. So for me, that was like my favorite thing. I'm happy I did it. I rode it like 4 times, not back to back because I would have died. I'm too old to ride roller coasters back to back now. But it was really fun.
Doing the VIP tour, we did Stardust Racers like literally back to back and back to back with no waiting in between because you're on a VIP tour. So we didn't have to like get off the platform. Like they ran us twice. And
I don't think I could handle that.
And both times I think the first ride I was in the first row and the second ride I was in the second row. I was down for the count for a little while after that.
Because I feel like it's like G-forces. Like you could feel yourself like kind of like floating in the air for a second when you're up on the top of the loop. So I'm just like, so that feeling is kind of almost sickening.
Yeah.
And to do that multiple times back to back in your 30s.
That's the thing. Like I typically don't have issues, but I think it's the age getting to me now because
I can't do it like we used to.
Right. Our next ride was Dragon Racers Rally, and I was like, I am tapping out of this one. I don't think I'm no.
Yeah, you got to know your body now because then your day is ruined. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So sad.
The fact that the first ride I ever got like nauseous on was Guardians. I was like, oh gosh, I'm getting old. All right, it's starting now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whew. But I found we sat in the first row last time we rode it, and it was much easier on me. So
Really?
Okay.
if you get queasy on that ride, y'all try sitting in the front.
They also have like those little nausea bands that you that are supposedly supposed to help you. So I might start wearing that more often when I go to the theme park.
Yeah, I need to get
Zofran for the win.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love
That's
that
everybody's
Zofran.
favorite song on Guardian.
I love Everybody Wants to Rule the World, so I'm always excited when
Okay.
I hear that. That's one of my favorite songs in general. So
Nice.
I
Jack and
do
Brittney.
not like conga because for the first 3 or 4 times I wrote it, that was the only song I got. And I
That's
was
the first one.
I was convinced that I was being punked, that there really weren't any other songs except
no,
that
don't
one.
do that to Gloria. Don't do that to Gloria.
So when we
Easy.
finally got a different song, I was super excited. And then I got conga like 3 more times, and then I got another song, and I still haven't heard all of them. For whatever reason, conga just follows me on that
We'll
I
ride.
think
never
I've gotten all
escape.
of them by now. I think I got Iran.
Yeah,
I have
love
no idea.
Iran. And then
I
last
couldn't
time
tell
we
you
got
one song on there.
Yeah, last time we got One Way or
Brittney.
Another.
I have
Oh,
never
yeah,
gotten
okay.
September, and that is
One
like it's
way
one of my favorite
or
songs
another.
anyways. So I'm like, I have to get September at some point. I need to just suck it up and end up puking all over the place just so I can ride it all over. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
ride it over and over until I get
Ride it all over. Okay, we're going there. We were doing so well without the sexual innuendos today.
That was bound to happen at some point.
Is it
All
even
right.
a Porky Passport episode without them?
Thank you.
Exactly. This is the fun part because I know we're gonna get some wonderful Jack tidbits in this part. Worst of 2025. I think this is gonna be fun to talk about. All right, Jack. What's your worst?
Let's start at the beginning. Okay,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna go all the way back
The
to
story.
January.
Back
Back to the
the
beginning.
beginning.
It's like a delay.
Oh my God.
It's like row your boat. All right, good.
So we're back at the beginning of the year, and we're looking really forward to a certain dish.
Oh,
And we
okay.
get this dish.
Oh,
I wonder what it is.
The dish was called deviled egg
Oh.
flight,
Oh
This is
no.
one of mine. This is one of mine.
but they weren't
Of
deviled.
course.
They were effing boiled eggs with some like goopy, goppy, disgusting shit on top of them.
They
and
were
I will never.
devil.
No,
They
were
from the devil.
atrocious. We're not going to insult the devil with these eggs.
Damn.
Because that's how bad these eggs were. I literally wanted to go and throw them at these people, but I know it wasn't their fault.
Oh my
that they were made
gosh,
this way.
Jesus.
I was upset. I was like, these are hard-boiled eggs. What are you talking about, deviled?
Yeah,
Ugh,
they
it
were
was
rough.
the worst thing I put in my mouth. And if you know
That's
my
saying a lot.
20s, that's saying a lot.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
You know,
Here we go.
That's saying a lot.
Jeez. Okay, did you get the Bora Bora bungalow for that? Or
I
Hell
know, but
no.
I should. Mr. Disney, are you listening? Bora
I am
Bora
a
Bungalow?
white woman.
Oh, I am a white woman. And I know, you know what? I will take a Copper Creek cabin because they have their own private hot tubs. And
Okay.
all of us could fit
You might
in
be able to
one.
get that.
So let's do it.
those deviled eggs?
Y'all.
Been hearing about this all
I
year.
still, look,
I remember
every
vividly remember
time-
when it happened.
yeah, every time I think about it, I get very upset. That and them goddamn skewers at Universal from the China truck.
ugh, those are terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Ugh.
Brittany, did you
Brittney,
have
your
something else
turn.
with the same thing?
Well, it says those nasty eggs on my piece of paper.
Those nasty eggs.
And everything Jack said. Like, let me tell you,
we should have just had hard-boiled eggs and it would have been better.
There is nothing like biting down into what you think is a delicious, creamy deviled egg to get a big, hard, bitter, dry-ass yolk in your mouth.
Yolk.
In your mouth. Okay? Like, Disney did us dirty.
Okay. Oh.
And I mean, I'm talking even dirtier than the photo passes we get. Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh. All I want to say is I'm gonna keep losing weight until I appreciate the way I look on a Space Mountain picture.
Okay.
Because
that's my bucket list for next year.
Because Doctor Now is like at the end of that ride going, why do you eat so much?
Also, y'all, I got me and Jack Doctor Now magnets for our fridge. It's hilarious.
Nice.
If you don't know who that is, what are you even doing?
If you don't know who that is, he's the doctor on my 600-pound life.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's just, every time I look at a picture, he's just right there next to it going, this is you.
Oh, God. Jeez.
It's bad.
That's terrible. All right. Melinda.
All right.
Follow that.
Good luck.
So my biggest worst experience of this year was, and this was not entirely my fault. So the reason that one of the big reasons my kids were able to do the Walt Disney trip this year is because technically it was a work trip, not for my travel agent business, but for my husband and I's other business, because our franchisee convention was a semi-Disney World trip this year.
Okay.
So, but the problem was the hotel was off-site. And that will never happen again. Unless I'm doing like a split stay where I'm doing both Universal and Disney and I stay at Universal and just go to Disney for a couple days. If I am doing a primarily Disney trip, I am staying at a Disney resort and there are no other options, because that was horrendous. We either having to deal with Ubering to the parks or parking at the parks, dealing with all the transportation to get from the parking lots into the park. Like, it was just, we spent, I think, so our hotel was like 3/4 of a mile off of Disney property. It was right there. We stayed at the Carib Royale. But we spent over $100 a day on Ubers getting back and forth to the parks.
That's crazy.
And this hotel pisses me off because they touted themselves as like they technically are a Disney Good Neighbor hotel. So you get some of the benefits. However, they claim they have shuttles that go back and forth to the parks. However, they only go back and forth one time per day. And you are not allowed to take strollers on their shuttles.
That's insane.
Whether they are collapsed or not. Period. You cannot bring a stroller on the bus. And when you are touting yourself as a family-friendly, Disney-adjacent resort, that's unacceptable. That can't happen because the vast majority of families that are going to go and stay at that resort are families that need strollers.
Have they seen Fantasyland? It's the mecca of.
I know. It was so we got there expecting to be able to use these shuttles to get back and forth to the parks, and ended up having this huge added expense of all these Ubers, plus the added inconvenience of having to Uber back and forth into the park. It was a nightmare. So never again will I go to Disney and not stay on Disney property. I'll get off my soapbox.
I remember honestly being upset about that too. I remember that episode too.
It was just terrible.
Yeah. Tricia?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get kicked out of the UUOP network by saying this. My top bottom was staying at the Grand Helios.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that is a super unpopular opinion.
I have no desire to stay there, if I'm being honest.
I was fortunate enough that I was able to book like opening day of reservation. So our reservation
cheap,
was
at least?
relative. Yeah,
Yep.
it was like
Mhm.
under $300.
Yep.
Um,
Great.
now, like that being said, for it being brand new, when you walk through your hallway and the entire time you're there are jelly beans on the carpet.
What?
And they are never cleaned up the entire stay.
That's very
that we had.
specific.
That's
Yeah, that's because I kept stepping on them, and I'm like, is somebody gonna? That was one thing. They left a used linen cart in the hallway the entire time we were staying there. So by day 3, it was very musty. In the hallway.
Check.
I can't stand dirt. Like, oh no. Ooh.
As wonderful as it was walking into Epic Universe, it was pretty awful staying at such a great, like this, grand hotel, and then having to get on the bus and cart yourself over to the rest of Universal.
That did suck. Yes, absolutely.
And honestly, like when you're done at the end of a park day, like sometimes our eating schedule's way off. And so sometimes we'll come back and we're like, okay, we haven't really eaten like a real meal all day because we've just been on the go, and you're hungry. And we're not going to go I had my daughter with me. We weren't going to go to the bar. We were going to pay like $60 a plate for like the one-seated restaurant. And we ended up spending over $100 at the quote market, buying 3 sandwiches and 3 bags of chips. $100
Oh my
That's
God.
insane.
sandwiches. So I was like, no, I am never going back here again. So
let me tell you, we stayed at Terra Nova and loved it. The pool, the hot tub, the food, it was way cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I was like 100. Oh my goodness. I think what did we get? I forgot what we got, but it was late night and it was delicious. And
was it like a sandwich or something?
Maybe. I think I got waffle fries with something, but it was decent. Like I was like, wow, this is really good. I really liked staying at Terra Nova.
Yeah, I think also, Tricia, you went when it first opened, right?
I went in July.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just think because I personally did not like Terra Nova that much, and I think it's because it was too new. I think when you go to those places that early, they're still trying to figure out a lot of things. And when I went to Helios in August, I actually enjoyed it, but then they had a stupid problem for a new hotel, which is I couldn't connect on Chromecast to anything. Like the TV did not work. I mean, no. I had to use I was using cable, but I couldn't connect Netflix, anything like that. And that's like, that should be something simple by now that every hotel room has. So I just feel like it's just growing pains, but it's hard to let that go, especially if you're spending $700 a night, which it is now. So they need to get that together. But Terra Nova was missing some things that they should have had. But I stayed in March, and that it had just opened, I think, that month. So it's I think it's just growing pains. Maybe it's better now, but we will never know because it's probably $700 a night now.
Right. maybe we can catch, because sometimes I'll see it in the 300s. I'm like, maybe if I can catch a deal. Because I do have this weird fixation. I'm like, I want to stay at all the hotels with Universal property, and then they keep building more.
I want to do that for Disney too.
Yeah. Can I poll the audience here? Now, I've learned that when I stay on site at Disney, if I do check in on the app, I might have a room by 6 p.m. But if I go up to the desk, they can almost always get me within a room within 30 minutes.
100%.
But
yep.
I purposely tell clients, do not do the app check-in.
right?
I
Yeah,
always go to the
exactly.
desk.
Because you also
And
can't get one of their like fairy dusting upgrades if you do it through the app.
Yep.
and staff will jump. There could be like every staff member is helping someone, and then all of a sudden the staff member appears next to me and is like, "How can I help you?" And
That
I'm
is
like,
true.
"Wow, okay."
That
Now
is very true.
I go to any Lowe's. I've stayed at Portofino. I've stayed, at like Sapphire. It doesn't matter where I've stayed. I am standing in that freaking line for like
Yep.
45 minutes, and there's literally like the person at the desk and then me. And they're like telling them their genealogy of their family tree. And I'm like, how many questions do you have? Get out of the line. I just want my key card. Every time. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh,
you okay,
bring it
Tricia?
down. I'm
You
off
okay?
my soapbox too.
Oh God.
I've never had an issue, especially I think Aventura's got it like Aventura's like the Chick-fil-A of the hotels, like you're in and out. But
The Chick-fil-A.
because Chick-fil-A, man, the line could be down the street and they're gonna get you in and out in like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
That's true.
But yeah, I should have put this on one of my hated. Our stay at Cabana Bay this year, let me tell you, whew. They said, "Oh, you'll have a room within a half hour." We were there till I think we didn't get into a room.
Oh
till
yeah,
after
I remember
6.
that. Mhm.
Yes, I remember that.
That was bad. Yeah.
And the
We
check-in
were
line,
soaking wet too. On top
the
of it,
check-in lines at Cabana Bay can be horrendous.
horrendous, and they have like 30 people behind the desk.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's just because the resort is so big; they have so
Yeah.
many rooms that, and there's only so
Cabana
many
Bay's
people
on
you
the
can get
bottom of my
through.
list now.
It's
It
always
is the
been.
very bottom.
The one time I
Okay.
stayed there, I was
I
like,
don't
yeah, I'm
get
good.
it, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't get it.
too. Yeah, I don't like it. Mine was I'm not gonna go premium scream night specific, but I would say getting soaked. Getting soaked at premium screen night.
That's on my list.
I figured one of us would have it, so I'm gonna say getting soaked.
Did you get soaked? Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right,
Okay.
stop it. I
look
knew
like a
you were gonna say
model.
that.
Okay.
I had an umbrella, but then I felt bad for you guys, so I shared it, and that's when that's what I got wet.
You should have been selfish, Tionni.
I should have been. Anyway, so I just think with this, we could have avoided the downpour. I think that's what hurts the most is that it was
Yeah.
raining the whole time and we knew it was raining, but there was one moment where it calmed down. We're like, let's hit some houses. We feel like premium screen night is not going to go well. We're going to run out of time. So let's just go. And we picked the one line in New York that had no covering. And that's when the heavens decided, hey, we're going to pour again. And that was it. And then we were wet for the rest of the night. So it was just like luck, poor decision making, not really realizing what kind of line we were going on. And everything in my bag got wet. I couldn't even change my clothes. So
My
that's it.
phone wouldn't even like charge or anything for like
Oh
a day.
yeah. It took a minute for it to let me put in my portable. It was like, it's wet. You have to wait.
I was stressed.
All right, let's go back around.
Well, since we're on that topic, my number 2 was HHN Premium Scream Night because that was a shit show, Universal. And I'm mad that I spent all that extra money on it because everyone went the first year and had an amazing time and didn't have to wait in line. We went and I was crippled for 3 days because I can't stand still because of my hip and my lower back, and we had to stand still for like an hour. What were we in? Michael Myers, I think? No, not Michael
No,
Myers.
Jason Universe.
Jason. I don't
Wrong
know why.
series.
It's
Yeah,
always
right?
Michael. It's usually Michael.
It is usually Michael, but it was Jason this year. By the way, Fabulous House was probably the scariest one.
The best.
But
Yeah.
saying that it was a 20-minute wait and I get in line and it ends up being 60, it took me out. And then we went to Dolls, which also said 20 minutes, and it was almost an hour as well. And I can walk and be fine, but standing still and it takes me out. Like, I'm like, I have pins in my body. I can't stand still straight up that long. It hurts. And then me and Brittney, we missed like a couple of days of going to HHN because of that.
Yeah.
We stayed the whole Labor Day weekend. We still had fun because we were together and we were in a hotel, but you know.
Yeah, I remember you guys just being like, "We're just gonna stay in the hotel tonight."
Yeah.
Like we're not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm really curious to see how Premium Scream is next year, because the first year was so great. So that made this year really crazy. But so many people have been left with a really terrible taste in their mouth because of how it went this year. That, okay, is next year going to be like the first year again where nobody's there again? And it's
I think so. I feel like it's going to keep going back and forth because everybody's going to be like, I'm not going next year. And then they're like, it was good last year. Let's go this year. Yeah.
I think, though, like the money I spent on that I could have used and gone to like Hollywood HHN.
Right.
Check that out.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's
really
what I think I'll do this year.
Or do a VIP tour, or an RIP tour.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing private. We're not giving our money to the chance of Premium Scream sucking again.
Right.
So.
Right. You know for sure when you do an RIP tour, it's going to be great. It's going to be worth it. So.
And I don't have to stand in line.
Not at all.
And then have them be like, well, I don't care what your doctor says. You can get a wheelchair. Well, all right then.
Okay.
You know what it's like? Do you know what it's like to be in a snake line with one of your fucking ECVs? Okay, thank you.
Right. Right.
They don't even let you take it in the snake line.
Yeah, because real quick, a few years ago when my kidney issue started, and I literally got out of the hospital and went to HHN
of
with
course
everyone.
You did.
That's dedication.
I used the ECV, and then they had to push me in a wheelchair through the line.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let the ECV in the line, and Michelle was like Mama Bear, man. I was like, dang, she's got strength. She was just like, boom.
All right, Brittney.
The next thing on my list says those nasty beans.
Those nasty eggs and now the nasty beans.
Yeah. So those nasty beans from Roundup Rodeo.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah,
they were bad. I had some. They were bad. Yes.
Also, it's like, what is this? Because this is not a baked bean. So
it tasted like someone warmed up beans and put ketchup on them. It was so gross.
Yeah, they were real bad.
Look, for
those beans alone.
I am distraught.
For those beans alone, I need
it's not that difficult. What? Okay.
Y'all just get a can of Bushes.
Y'all could have opened up a can of Bushes,
right?
And I would have been fine with that. But I don't know what they put on our tray. Everything else was fabulous, though.
Everything was delicious, and then they were like, "Here's some absolute bullshit for baked beans," and it's just, and you know me, I love a baked bean, so I took a big bite, and it was just like, oh.
Took a big bite.
Are there white people in the kitchen, or?
But even white people can open up a can of Bushes. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, y'all. Woo, that was rough. Those beans. If you go there, do not eat pick the beans up, throw them on the floor immediately in front of your waiter. Just kidding. Don't do that.
When they say Andy's coming, just toss them and just everyone's frozen.
Yeah, you know what? Let me talk to Andy because we need to have a discussion about these beans. Okay. Yeah, bring Andy's ass on down here. Let me talk to him. Okay, that's it.
I'm like, what's those nasty is going to be the last one? There's going to be one more of the series.
No, I only have two of those nasties.
Okay.
Maybe I'll try to think of something.
I got another nasty.
Oh, you got another nasty?
I got another nasty.
I'm ready.
It's in general, I have a specific, but in general, it's just the Italy booth.
Okay. That nasty Italy.
Yeah. I mean,
that nasty spaghetti.
The one specific thing I had this year was for Flower and Garden Festival. and it was the caprese cocktail, which was their
Sounds
really
disgusting.
fancy way of saying we are putting tomato juice in a cup and claiming that there's vodka.
Was it a Bloody Mary?
Absolutely not.
But it was, yeah. It just, I paid I think it was like $13 or $14 for a cup of tomato juice. That was supposed to have basil infused vodka and a little cute mozzarella skewer. No, I paid $13 for a cup of tomato juice.
I was not expecting a teen price.
Oh,
They
yeah.
poured V8. They poured V8 in a cup, and they're like, "Here you
supposed
go."
to be an alcoholic drink. It very well could have been. Could have fooled me though.
Great.
But that's my fault for attempting to get something from the Italy booth.
Never trust Italy.
I might have been a little bit more safe.
Never trust Italy.
That is on you.
Totally my fault. I thought I might be a little bit more safe getting a beverage as opposed to trying to put some of that food in my mouth. However,
you definitely don't want to do that.
I was wrong. I was dead wrong. So,
Primavera
Kitchen.
Can I gripe real quick?
Please.
I am getting really upset at the booths because the stuff used to be like $4 or $5 and now it's like $9 or $10. And I'm like, for the stuff you're charging me for a bite or two of something at the booth,
yeah,
I can go get a meal for that price. What is happening?
Right.
It's going to get to the point where I'm like, I'm going to try the things I know are bomb, which is always only 2 or 3 things per festival. And then that's it. Y'all, I'm still thinking about them wings at Food and Wine. I'm like, can we have those for the art festival? Because, oh gosh, they were so good.
You're up, Tricia.
Going an entire year without Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Aww.
It's my favorite roller coaster in Disney World. Not until this late spring or something, or early summer. I was so sad to hear they released the date. I can't remember, but I want to say it was maybe May or April. Yeah. So my entire year with an annual pass, my favorite ride in all of property, and I didn't get a chance to ride it once. What should I expect from Disney? It took them a decade to build Tron.
Right.
So
yeah, it says spring 2026, so probably the end of May. It's never going to be March.
Hang in there, Tricia. It's coming.
Didn't they even do the cave or something?
Yeah.
When does your AP expire?
What?
I just
February.
Oh shit! So it really will be a whole year.
Brittney, you okay?
Yes, I just need to tell y'all something.
Uh-oh.
Because I just thought about when me and Jack ride this ride. It is very violent because, I don't have any center of gravity. Y'all, we rode Dinosaur this past weekend.
Oh, no.
Because I thought Brittney was going to fall out of Dinosaur the way she was flopping like a magic
Y'all,
card.
I was literally concerned. I was like, I might come out of this. I really might come out of this.
And people probably thought she was insane because she just kept going, Jack!
Reenacting Titanic.
Oh my god.
You guys, I swear, I know I mentioned this when we did the episode on Dinosaur, that it was a much more aggressive ride when it first opened. I swear they turned it back to that level in its final days.
We rode it this past weekend, and I'm like, what happened? Because it was fun, but I was like, whoa! I felt like a rag doll in that thing.
She going out with a bang,
and somebody's titties were hitting me in the face. It was.
He said he's gonna have a black eye from my titties hitting him in the
face 4 times.
You guys ride rides very violently, aggressively.
That's because I have no center of gravity now.
Titty's hitting him in the face.
I thought you were going to laugh because it's on Big Thunder Mountain too, because she can't hold herself in place. So when we take them turns, it's me up against the thing and Brittney up against me, and I'm like,
yeah, I have like.
It's so funny, y'all. Oh, we got to film it at some point. I wish we could have filmed Dinosaur this past weekend because I was crying because all I kept hearing was Jack, and then boom, getting punched in the face. It was have a magical day.
So we were on there last week and I got totally Mike Wazowski'd. You know, they put the retro frame around the ride photo again. So I posed and I did the little like heart hands. Okay. All you can see of me in the picture are my heart hands coming out of the head of a dinosaur.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
else gets their picture except me. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh God.
That y'all. That picture of Melinda on our
oh my God.
Which one?
Where she has no teeth.
Where she has like one tooth.
Y'all, I literally just would like look that up and just laugh at it because it was so funny.
Yeah, we need to post that on our socials.
Yeah. What happens when Jack does Photoshop?
Oh God.
That was not me. That was
he was trying to come up with like a
That was
logo
Patricia.
picture of all of us, and for some reason I have like black eyes and no teeth. It
Right, she's like
out all of my
straight
teeth.
toothless
Everyone
demon.
else is
looks normal
fine.
and fine, and I look like an absolute demon.
A toothless
Melinda,
demon.
you have fully embraced your pirate identity.
Right? That's why she said, yo, y'all.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, watch your socials. We're gonna post that.
Oh no. I put realizing that Dark Universe has the potential to be one of the best portals in Epic, but is the weakest portal at the moment, and that hurt me to write. It hurt me to write.
I get that.
I love the concept of Dark Universe, but I feel like they're missing so many opportunities to make that park immersive, that portal immersive. So many characters that should be walking around, especially at night, just jumping out of bushes. Where are the vampires?
Right.
Isn't that the whole thing?
Right? I'm trying to get bit. Like, where are they?
Right. Where are the vampires for the familiars like Jack? The wannabe familiars like Jack. It's not enough. Like, and I feel like honestly the whole park, there could be more in each portal, but I think the one that fell the most short was Dark Universe.
They hype it up for that. Like, you know, they get you a hype for it. It's in commercials, you know, the top dogs at Universal are in meetings talking about it. And then you get there and you're like, okay, there's Igor. Okay, well, Igor's got to go because he's been out for 5 minutes.
He is an icon, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We love him.
But, like, where's everybody else? You know, we saw the fiddle player tell a story. We kept missing Frankenstein's monster and bride. We kept missing them.
We kept missing their line because their line would fill up so fast that you couldn't even get in there.
Yeah, but that would even matter if there were more characters in the to break that up. Yeah.
Or it's just all the monsters should be roaming, I think.
All of them. Every single one.
At night, like Dracula, where you at? Come out, wherever you are.
I mean, can we do like permanent scare after dining in Das Steakhouse?
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
That would be incredible.
I don't get like why, like they know all these HHN fans are hoping that this is a scare zone, like a year-round scare zone.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Wasn't that kind of the purpose of this whole portal? Was to like appease people that want HHN all the time?
But I mean, that's the crux of Universal. Like, y'all got famous for these monster movies. Be proud of it. Like, show it off. Make it the best portal.
Yeah. So it was hard to write that because that was my most anticipated, but it ended up being probably my least favorite. out of the portals. So we'll see. Maybe they'll fix it as they start to add more. Well, we think they're adding more portals. Was that ever confirmed to Epic?
The only thing that's
know
confirmed
that a
right
lot of
now
cast
is
members know that Wicked's coming.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was told Wicked was coming to by our VIP tour guide.
Well, that's super exciting.
Yeah.
That's super exciting, but that kind of worries me that they're going to forget about Dark Universe even more and doing more with it. So
I feel like they're putting their focus on things that aren't their IPs because they have to impress those people that own those IPs, and theirs they're like, oh, we could backburner that and fix it when we have time. Which sucks.
Yeah. The only thing they've confirmed right now is the expansion pad for
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yes. Sorry. Yeah, behind some of the existing.
Which, thank God. I feel like while it's gorgeous and great, we need more rides.
There's nothing there.
We need way more rides.
And 3/4 of those storefronts are not real either. You think they're a ton of little cute stores in there that you can go in. You go in Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley has 100 tiny little stores in there that you can go through. So you're not just looking at fake window fronts. But when you go into Epic
Ministry,
it's just there's 2 or 3 little stores, and then the rest is just fake storefronts, and there's so much that could be done.
I think it's the other thing too is it's not as iconic, so it just doesn't hold people's interests as much to walk around in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel that.
All right, do we have one more for worst?
Is it back to me?
Yep, it's back to you.
Well, since we're already on the topic, my worst was the pass holder preview day we did for Epic. It was rough. Everything broke down. We were in line for 3 hours for one ride. And that just,
Which ride?
Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong at that.
It kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. And we got to right in front of the loading dock, and they were like, it'll be down for the rest of the day.
Oh.
And
that was the one ride we couldn't do on our VIP tour. It's the only ride in the park I haven't done because it was down the whole day we were there.
Yep.
Jeez.
So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's get it together, y'all. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
People pay a lot of money to do this stuff. And for us, it's a disappointment, but I know some people, it may be their one trip there ever.
Yep.
And it's I feel like they don't really.
It's still too inconsistent.
Yeah, maybe they do think about that and they just don't care or what, but it's y'all don't think about oh, this is probably somebody's trip. Their one epic trip that they're ever going to do.
I think they just rushed it. I
think
had they given it an extra few months before they started allowing people in, they could have flushed a lot of these problems. Not all of them, obviously. Every new theme park is going to have growing pains, but it's been rough.
Yeah, they didn't have to open it as early as they did. Exactly. It just happened. They just started letting people in, and maybe they needed more time to just play around with it before they let people in at all.
I would rather they have waited.
Yeah.
And if I had not paid for a ticket and it was just a normal pass holder preview type deal, I'd have been like,
sure.
Yeah, this is the growing pains. This is fine. I'm here.
Right. Or if you're getting a really reduced rate for something because you're aware you're going into a soft opening, you're aware not everything is going to work correctly. And obviously you did go in with that mentality, but when you're still paying full price for a ticket, that hurts a lot more.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I will say we did get a fast pass for Mario Go Kart, so that was nice. But still, I'm just 3 hours, but you're only giving me a fast pass for one ride. All right.
Not you say Mario Go Kart.
You did say Mario Go Kart.
All right, Grandma Moses.
Oh no, I don't know the names of stuff.
Did y'all ride that Mario go-kart?
That's what it feels like, to be fair.
I mean, it's Mario Kart. Like, it is a go-kart, and you're with Mario characters, so
It's
I'm not
getting
wrong.
called Mario go-kart from now on to me, so.
That's its
It's
name.
like I just was like, Mr. Toad goes to hell. Like,
Mr. Toad goes to hell.
I couldn't think for some reason Mr. Toad's Wild Ride did not come to my mind, and I screamed that. Next.
Girls were clutch.
Brittney?
I didn't have anything else, and since we are adding other parks in, I'm gonna say also what Jack said, that first trip to Epic was a little rough.
Yep.
It was a little rough. So Toadstool Cafe was good when we went, but even that, trying to get that ordered was a hot mess.
Was it crazy busy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
I
it
know
was
that's
just
a common complaint.
Yeah, it was just hard to even like get in there and get anything and find seating.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I guess if I was in the area, I would be tempted to check out the park too. But being not a local, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going there anywhere near the opening date. I'll wait and let them get the kinks out. Yeah, that would be a waste of time for anyone who doesn't live there. Yeah. So I get it though.
Rough.
Well, Melinda, you're up, right?
Yes. My last worst was the poop smell in the Terrifier house at HHN.
Oh my god, yes. That was so bad.
Oh,
this being my first HHN, I've heard the lore about the terrible smells in the houses, like the Exorcist house that had the poop smell and blah, blah, blah. I've heard it every year. And I'm like, it can't be that bad.
Oh.
Y'all, it was that bad. It was that bad.
You should have been there for Nightingales. I gagged every time we walked by.
Brittney was throwing up.
Yeah.
I think that poop smell made my husband angry. Like, he was upset.
It was bad.
Like,
Understandable. And like to see Art finger painting with the poop while being inundated with this smell, I was just like, nope.
For me, the most the most visual thing I remember while smelling that was like shit in the sink and shit in the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty rough.
I have a kid still in diapers. I smell that enough anyways. I don't want it.
And that was like an authentic poop smell too. That was
100%. 100%.
Like, I'm like, did someone actually shit in here? Because
we wouldn't know.
Guardians of the Galaxy all over again.
The perfect thing to fart.
No. Wait, who did that? Who?
Did you not see somebody shit?
Someone shitting the line. Yeah. Okay.
On the wall. Yeah.
Oh God.
People are just so wonderful.
Also, I need to know how that occurred, because like, weren't there people in line going, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" You know what I mean?
You would think.
Like, how? I'd be like, oh God, pepper spray them or something. Like, why are you doing?
Throw those deviled eggs at them.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe they have too many of them. Maybe that's the problem.
That's what happened in the Terrifier house. They threw all them leftover eggs in there.
Yeah. All right, Tricia, do you have another?
I went on a road trip from Wisconsin to Louisiana with my family. I love my family.
A long way.
14 hours in a car. One, I don't necessarily love my family as much now.
Oh, damn.
Two, I understand what Jack was saying about standing in one spot. Like, sitting for me, like, I have to move around a lot at work and like training for running. Like, my body is not used to sitting still for that long. And I was getting like shooting pain down my legs. And like, if you ever go on a road trip, talk to the people you're road tripping with, because like my daughter and I, like she's young, she has to get out and move around a little bit. I need to move. My God, my husband probably could have driven all the entire way there in one shot without stopping to use the bathroom. And like that's so it's very different traveling styles. So
Not even the rest stop to use the bathroom and get some
That's
snacks?
my husband too.
Jeez.
he's like a robot when he gets in the car if he needs to get somewhere, which is great because I hate driving. But
me too.
he would gripe if he ever like wanted to, if, like we needed to stop or something. So yeah, I mean, it
I
could have
avoid
turned
road
into
trips
it.
at all costs. Like if it's more than 4 hours, I'm flying. I just cannot.
That was how we got to Orlando. My dad drove us from New Jersey to Orlando.
Oh my
God,
that
was like the way we did.
Not.
I feel like I got older, and that's when I guess he was done doing those trips, and we started flying. But when I was a kid,
4 buses down.
It was always Orlando. It was always driving to Orlando.
I will say
car
sick, so I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to be in the front. I will say though, coming from Wisconsin, the land of boiled potatoes, there's they know how to cook food in Louisiana. And then we stopped in Memphis on the way back. And I was like angry that we had to go back to Wisconsin because the food was so good.
Yeah. Oh man. Wait, I have one, right? Yes. I just came up with this one on top of my head. I'm really upset about Rock and Roller Coaster. I enjoy the one with Yeah. I wasn't pleased. I understood that, Aerosmith, that's kind of, they're legends, but not many people are going to care about that. I thought we were at least going to get another artist. Like it was going to keep the same concept. Yeah. That would have killed me too. I'm not gonna lie, but that would have been worse than Muppets. Sorry, but Brittney and Jack are gonna murder me.
Fired.
I gotta go.
You know what? She's in Hollywood Studios anyway, so
I'm gonna miss it. Darn. I was hoping it was another artist or like a medley of them or something. I didn't think they were gonna go full like
it's just
family
such a fun,
kitty
different experience. So I'm super sad about that too.
And then they just ripped away the pre-show out of nowhere.
Oh, that was hard.
That was kind of shocking.
Yeah. So that to me that's the worst. It's sad, and I know I'm not gonna ride it again. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's it for me. I will not see it again. So I guess welcome Muppets, whatever. Okay.
Ew. I don't know what the Muppets did to you, but they'll take a pause.
I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with them. I just, I don't know why that wasn't a thing for me growing up. Like maybe my parents didn't like the Muppets and they didn't show it to me. I don't know. All right, bucket list. How about we just go through all of the bucket lists that we have, like per person, and just run through it. And Melinda, since you're talking, why don't you go first? Do all your bucket list.
Hang on, now I gotta pull my
Dang, honey.
Brought me off guard. Okay, I would like to become a Disney World pass holder within the next, maybe I don't know if I can do that next year, but at least within the next 2 years. I have been a Universal annual pass holder for 6 or 7 years now. So I think it's time I add Disney to the list as well and show her a little bit more love. I try to get down to Orlando as much as possible. I am averaging 2 to 3 trips a year right now. But I want to set a goal for myself for this year to go once every season. So I get to kind of appreciate a little bit of every season in Orlando. And then my third is a Disney cruise because hell yeah, because it needs to happen. So those are my 3.
Nice. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Because I only have 2. Yeah. They're not like crazy, but the first one is to do the Snow White dinner with the potential drag queen, evil queen.
Is that the Arkershire? No, that's Frozen.
No, that's at
It's all
Story
the hotels, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
one of
the
those.
Snow White story, blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah, that one.
Artist Point.
It's gonna have a ridiculous name, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the Evil Queen have dinner. Here's the entire menu, and it's just, So that's one. My other one is to go on my first cruise, which I'm going to be doing in February with my husband for our 10-year anniversary.
Nice. Where are you going? What island are you going?
We're doing Royal Caribbean.
Nice.
And we're going to Mexico.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm excited.
Awesome.
And that's it. That's all I had. I would love to go to like my ultimate bucket list for not for 2026, but is to do Tokyo and do Disney and Universal out there.
Well, it's cheaper to go to Tokyo Disney.
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
Wild.
Well, 2027, let's make it happen.
Okay.
Like, no matter what, we just save up, we book it, and we go.
I'm in.
Book it.
All right. Well, my bucket list is I've been to Orlando for the Christmas season before, but I didn't really do anything specifically Christmas in Universal. I didn't do Grinchmas. I didn't do I don't think I went to Disney at all. So I would like to go during the Christmas season if I'm allowed to go. And and most specifically, I want to do Jollywood Nights. I'm more excited about that than the Christmas party. Yeah.
Brittney just said that while we were
Tricia.
there. She was like,
Tricia, you don't like Jollywood Nights?
I just got back from it. I will hold my tongue.
No,
don't hold your tongue.
Don't.
I thought it was a waste of money.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's fine.
The gasp.
There just wasn't enough to do. Like everything was character based, and the lines were ridiculously long to wait for characters. And if you weren't doing the characters, you were waiting in line for a ride. Or
how were those
just
lines?
Like there was just
were
lines.
they any better than regular during the day?
I mean,
or were they terrible too?
It took us the same amount of time to get on Rock and Roller Coaster at 12:15 in the morning as it would during the regular park day.
Oh,
so it's like it didn't save us. The only ride that we actually, I think, genuinely saved time on was Slinky Dog, and it was like a 20 to 25 minute wait.
I thought you were going to say Star Tours.
That was a walk on still.
It better
I will say,
all day, every day.
Watching the DJ near Star Tours play music that Goofy was twerking to was a very interesting experience. I don't know if that's family friendly.
But that was the high bar of the whole night.
Right. If that's the best thing.
Jeez. Okay. Well, I feel like all those parties are kind of like character based for the most part. Yeah.
I think it's because I've done the Magic Kingdom one, and I just feel like, I don't know, there's just more energy at the Magic Kingdom than there was in Hollywood Studios. I think part of it too, like, I didn't expect there to be as long of waits for everything. Like, we just didn't do that much.
There's not enough rides in Hollywood Studios. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They
That's good to know, because of all the parties, that was the one that I would want to do the most, I think. Because I love Hollywood Studios,
more stuff. They have like a DJ by Galaxy's Edge, and then they have like a dance party by Pixar area, and then they have Coco in by like the villain.
Right. I was like, a dance party is not making me come to Disney.
I was like, it's like if you're not waiting in line for a ride or food or a character, your only other option was sitting in a theater watching a Muppet show, which I don't know how a puppet show breaks down, but it did twice, and we just got up and left.
Oh.
Broke down.
Or jamming out to one of the 5,000 dance parties that broke out around the park. And I was like, what is happening right now?
That sounds terrible,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, but did you see anybody dancing to Hamilton?
No, but I saw that on socials that Goofy, not only can he twerk, he can dance to Hamilton. He's got it all.
All right,
true
well,
icon.
maybe not Jollywood nights. But I would like to do Christmas at Disney, at least be in the vicinity of it. And then also my second one was do more Halloween Christmas events outside of Disney and Universal. Doing those episodes, Halloween in Orlando and Christmas in Orlando, and hearing about all the other options, I was like, maybe I should venture outside of the two big theme parks sometimes.
Yeah, I've lived here for 8 years and I still have not done Busch Gardens Hollow Scream, and I really need to do it.
It looks great, like especially this year. I mean, it went freaking crazy on TikTok, but yeah.
And what is Sir Henry's? Is that the one you always go to?
Ooh,
that one sounded pretty
my
cool.
boyfriend.
We love Sir Henry's.
That's my boyfriend.
We love
y'all.
Screamageddon.
I don't know about Screamageddon. That one seemed crazy, but
yes,
Sir Henry's.
Our friend Pete herself in Screamageddon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was funny.
And then Disney Cruise. Hopefully that is in the works for this year, and I make it on one because I really, really want to do it. So I don't care that it's going to be a whole bunch of kids running around. I want to do it.
Oh,
I'm
honey,
excited.
there's adult areas, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Right. And I think so. My family, a lot of my family went on Icon of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, and they said it was like they were surrounded by children. So I'm just like. Yeah, so I'm like, so I feel like Disney would handle it better because they know that it's going to be a lot of families, so they would separate those adult spaces away from those other spaces. So like, I feel like they are in the business of trying to figure that out. I'll
be in the rain room. Y'all can handle your kids.
They do a really nice job with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good to know.
Cool. All right. Who didn't go? Brittney, do you want to go? Oh, you already
I went
went
already. Yeah.
I haven't gone.
Jack.
Like you, I am bound and determined to do a Disney cruise. We have some friends that live in Texas and Arizona who also want to do a Disney cruise. So we're like trying to coordinate. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll go by myself. Another one, well, you'll be like, I can't get the time off. What else? Oh, here we go. I also need to redeem from when I got sick a few years ago. I want to go to Disneyland. So I want to make that happen. Plus I get really good discount tickets to Disneyland. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm like, everybody's like, okay, Jack.
I'm like, okay, Cigna, I see you, thank you. And my third one on the bucket list, I want to stay at a on-site hotel that I have not stayed in yet. And my top 3 picks were Hard Rock for Universal, and then Poly and Grand Floridian over at Disney.
All right, well, that's an expensive, but.
Yeah. So, I mean, even if it's just one night, which it might, or like 1 or 2 nights, because I'm just like, I just want to experience luxury once in a while.
Yeah, Hard Rock is my favorite for sure.
Do you like the rooms, or do you just like the proximity?
I don't. The rooms are fine. The rooms are not why I like the hotel. They're not bad. And they did just go through an entire full property renovation for their
nice.
Their
Good.
So they're nice. Like that's where I stayed for HHN this year. But it's just the overall vibes of the hotel. I love their pool area.
I was about to say, did you like the pool? Because
their pool area and their pool bar, the beach club, is absolutely fantastic. And then obviously proximity is huge. But
And Tionni, remember when we went to the club level on that tour?
Oh, club level's
Oh yeah.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Club level
God.
at
Oh.
Hard Rock. I believe I've done it at Royal Pacific as well, and it's great at Royal Pacific too. But club level at Hard Rock is where it's at, and it's really. I think people underestimate.
Melinda is our 1%er.
Okay, now listen, though, this is not because of me. This is because of my mother-in-law. Okay, we used to do a family Universal trip every year, and when we went. We did club level at Hard Rock. We got a cabana by the pool for the entire time we were there.
Yeah, you're right, Jack.
It was
Confirmed.
we did it. And she's been
I
talking
told
about
you.
wanting to do another family trip like that again this year. And I'm like, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please.
Well, does she have a gay son? I mean, my God.
I mean, if she did, it would be my husband. So I'm going to say I hope not. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I've just always loved it. It's always felt like home to me.
Nice. Okay.
Meanwhile, we're up in the endless summer resorts.
Right.
Listen, when I go,
I got a cabana. I got club level.
Right. When I go now and I have to pay for it, we're staying at Cabana Bay. So I mean,
she's our Michelle.
Yeah.
When you go see, they always give Michelle shit for being 1%. Melinda's our Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lee told me once that I'm not the 1%er. I'm the 0.5%er. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, there you go. Okay, because you look. It's
So
every time I check Hard
stuff like that now is because I'm a travel agent and I get discounts from that. So
okay, yeah, because Hard Rock lately, I think when I stayed one time there, it was like 400 something a night, but now every time I check, it's like 7 or 8. Like it's
you
pretty
can
bad.
Get really good pass holder rates if you know how to do it and you're dedicated to like continuously trying. Because for my HHN trip, we were originally booked under a travel agent rate at Sapphire Falls, but I really wanted Hard Rock. And I just kept checking like a freaking lunatic, but it paid off because during HHN season, when there was that hotel is typically like highest price, I think I got it for like $300 a night.
What?
Which, like, yeah, that's still pricey, but for Hard Rock,
no, that's good.
HHN, that's nuts.
Yeah.
I just looked for a couple weeks ago during Mardi Gras. Because I was like, we're going to stay on property for Mardi Gras like we always do. And it was like $4 something a night. And I was like, oh, for Hard Rock? Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That might be my chance.
The pass holder rates can be great if you know how to work it.
Our Florida resident and pass holder rates are, they're awesome. I have to give it to Universal because we're getting 40% off.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay. I got to get this annual pass.
Seriously, that's one of the only reasons why, like, I go to Universal enough to have an annual pass, but like my husband and my son, they go once a year, if that, but that's part of the reason why they have had annual passes in the past is because of the crazy discounts that you get with Universal. Like it's really makes a huge difference.
And one thing I will give props to Universal too over Disney is you're getting a discount everywhere.
Yeah.
Where Disney, it's
food,
a very
merchandise,
selective,
hotels.
It's not even all the food. No quick service.
Right. It's I really appreciate. I mean, if you're getting like a drink at a stand, they're like, "Do you have annual pass?" Oh yeah. Yep. Every little bit helps.
And it's like if you have the preferred or the premier, it's 15% everywhere. And then like 35%, 40% off the hotels. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, Tricia. Did you do your bucket list?
Yeah.
Oh. I did not. I will keep it very brief. As I finish up my year on an annual pass, hopefully I will complete the half marathon that I'm running in just a few weeks. My second item is that the cruise bug has officially hit. Like Brittney, I will be on a Royal Caribbean cruise this spring to the west side of Mexico, so Ensenada.
Ooh.
And surprised you guys are on the same cruise.
I will also be taking a river cruise through Portugal and Spain later in the year.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
babysitting my mother-in-law. It's a wine tour, and she's not allowed to go alone, apparently. So I was the
Darn.
designated non-driver. I don't know, but and then my final thing. So I'm breaking out of Disney World to just the world in general. We have family in Sweden. My husband took my daughter several years ago, but we're hoping to go back this year as a family during the summer so that I can experience Sweden
Nice.
for the first time.
You got some big
So,
stuff
yeah.
coming
Wow,
up.
you got a
That's
lot going
awesome.
on. Yeah.
So I'm the
Yeah.
0.25%.
I was going to say, you're calling me the 0.5% shit.
Okay. Well, the other three of us that are very poor, hopefully we can,
You know what?
push out a
What?
hotel stay or two somewhere.
A hotel stay. You're like, well, I spent all my money on the hotel, so I guess I won't make it to the park. Oh, man.
Maybe
All
we
right.
can walk through the lobby of Hard Rock or something. I don't know.
Go squat somewhere.
Oh, God. All right.
Lord.
Well, I think that about does it for this episode. I feel like we should say Happy New Year or something.
Yeah, it's been a good
Happy
year, y'all.
holidays.
Thank you guys for
Hanukkah.
listening and for
Happy
joining
Merry
us.
Christmas.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok. Just search the Port Key Passport. Drop us a line at passport@portkeyvacations.com. Listen and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Plan your next adventure by contacting your favorite Port Key Passport member at portkeyvacations.com. And don't forget to check out our sister podcast on the UUOP network, the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, Russia Fear Halloween Horror Nights podcast, Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando Food podcast, and Theme Park Duo for West Coast news and updates.
Your passport, please.